In this world, only three things are certain. Life, death, and Pokemon cards. Pokemon cards officially originated in Japan in late 1996, following the launch and success of Nintendo's iconic game, Pokemon Red and Blue. Originally, it was published by Media Factory in Japan, with worldwide publishing being handled by the Pokemon Company. In 1998, Wizards of the Coast published 17 expansion sets, after which licensing was transferred back to the Pokemon Company. For years, kids collected and traded these cards. Some guarded it with their lives, some brought them to school and flexed on other kids. Some forgot to take it out of their pockets before running the washing machine. But few of us ever learned how to properly play. But for those dedicated few, who not only learned how to play, but master it, what were they to do? Who were they to challenge? Who was to be crowned the very best, like no one ever was? Tournaments started popping up scarcely throughout the world, from Wizards of the Coast holding the first Pokemon TCG tournament in June of 1997 in Japan, and North America having their first tournament in 1999. All of this culminated in the first World Championship, hosted by Play Pokemon, who at the time was still known as Pokemon Organized Play, which was held in 2004 at the Wyndham Palace Resort and Spa at Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. This 3-day-long event was divided into 3 age groups: 10 and under, 11 to 14, 15 and over, with the winners being decided on the final day of play. All winners of the event were given prize money and an exclusive Pokemon World Championship trophy. So, was that it? You practice all year round, show up, miss the top spot, and walk away empty-handed? No. The event organizers had actually prepared special promo cards with the world stamp on the card. This is where our story for today begins. You see, the first year of competitive TCG, the Pokemon Company provided all competitors with this Tropical Wind trading card, as a reminder of the event and a sign of recognition for your efforts. This trend would continue for every single year following, allowing those committed to walk away with something to remind them of the journey that it took to get them there. Each one of these promo cards were unique, all having artwork that symbolized the location that the event was played at. After 2004, the following year was played at the Town and Country Resort and Convention Center in San Diego, California, with the promo card aptly named Tropical Tidal Wave. 2006 was held at the Hilton Anaheim Hotel in Anaheim, California, depicting yet another surf scene. In 2007, they held the event at the Hilton Waikoloa Village Hotel in Hawaii, with the cards yet again depicting the Tropical Wind title. While the artwork in these cards are very cute and memorable, there's something on these cards that I've very rarely ever seen anyone talk about it. Fellow YouTuber Bert's TCG noticed that there is one Pokemon that has been in each of these cards, and I can assure you, it's not who you think. Most Pokemon fans would assume it'd be Pikachu, right? It's the most recognizable Pokemon, if not the most recognizable animated character in all of gaming. Maybe it's Charizard, synonymous with the trading card scene with no shortage of unique and sought after cards. However, the title for this unique accomplishment goes to none other than Psyduck. Wait, Psyduck? The duck Pokemon everyone remembers as having chronic headaches and a completely empty gaze? Yeah, that's Psyduck. If we go back and take a look at the previously mentioned cards, you can see, there he is, on the hammock in 2004, in a floaty in 2005, getting dunked in the wave in 2006, and he's back on the hammock in 2007. Okay, 4 years, it's not exactly worth making the claim of unsolved Pokemon TCG mystery, right? Well, I went through the trouble of tracking down each and every one of these cards, so let's keep going. He can be seen back relaxing on the hammock in 2008, on the beach in 2009, stuck on a wave in 2010, chilling on the water in 2011, having a nice swim in 2012, getting launched into the air by a whalemer in 2013. He's even the boat in 2014. He's seen here running alongside some ducklets in 2015, hiding away in 2016, rocking a backwards cap and a Shedinja shirt in 2017, riding a Tauros in 2018, and meeting a few Melton in a museum in 2019. Now, with the global pandemic, unfortunately, Worlds were cancelled for 2020 and 2021, so there aren't any promo cards for these years. Regular play did return in 2022, and so did our lovable duck, returning in absolute style by lying on Corviknight's back. In 2023, he is seen flying away with a Pokeball floaty on. He's once again seen sailing the seas in 2024. And as of the most recent 2025 Worlds, he can be seen cruising by in style with Licky Tongue in tow. Now, this story doesn't end here for Psyduck, as it seems there is one more reference to him when it comes to competitive Pokemon. Released in 1999 for Japan, with an international release in 2000, Pokemon Stadium was a lot of people's first experience with proper competitive battling. myself included. This game came with multiple game modes. Battle Now allowed you to jump straight into a battle, giving you a random selection of Pokemon to battle either single player or against a local friend. Free Battle allowed you to play without restriction, using either rental Pokemon or those obtained from your Game Boy games. Event Battle allowed you to pick your rule set and Pokemon and verse a friend, but required both players to have a Game Boy plugged into the transfer pack. Gallery allowed you to take photos of your Pokemon. Stadium was the game's main mode. You fought your way through 4 different cups, teaching most people about strategy and team building. Kids Club, a personal favorite of mine, had 9 mini-games and is where I spent hundreds of hours as a child playing with friends and family. But the game mode I want to discuss today is the Gym Leader Castle. This was a grueling challenge which had you fighting your way through 8 leaders of Kanto, their respective 3 gym trainers, and the Elite Four, and finally your rival, the Champion. Once you beat the Champion, all 6 members of your team are forever immortalized in the Hall of Fame, signifying their efforts in helping you become the new champion. Now this is where the mystery deepens even further. You spent the grueling hours and hours on end, getting all 151 Pokemon into the Hall of Fame. You're rewarded with a unique gift Pokemon. But I can confidently say, I don't think many people in this world have seen or achieved. Your unwavering dedication and efforts are finally rewarded by providing you with a gift, Psyduck. However, this Psyduck has the move Amnesia, which at the time could not be learnt under normal circumstances. So we have this insane challenge from Pokemon Stadium in the early 2000s, rewarding you with a Psyduck, to the Trading Card Game World Championships, also providing you with a unique Psyduck card, unobtainable through any other method. So what secrets is this duck hiding? What is the Pokemon Company trying to tell us? The most likely explanation is formed around Junichi Masuda, who's one of the original developers of the Pokemon series. He has publicly stated that his favorite Pokemon of all time is in fact our forgetful friend, Psyduck, saying that he loves its quirky and cool design. Fun fact, he even had Psyduck on his personal business card for a period of time. So, is that it? Mystery solved? Is this cute yellow fella just a fun little Easter egg? Or is it secretly the lifeblood of the highest form of Pokemon competition? Alright, thank you guys so much for watching all the way through to the end of the video here. This is by far the longest video project I have ever taken on, and I would greatly appreciate if you guys dropped a like down below, consider subscribing. It is a completely free and easy way for you to tell me that you like the content that's come through and that I should continue doing this in the future. With that being said, I appreciate all of you for sticking around, and I'll catch you in the next one.